Yes guys, what is happening, and welcome to a brand new video on the Subaru Impreza. We need to get on this, we need to get this running, because something big has happened. As some of you may know, some of you may not know, the DC5 has gone. With a heavy heart, I didn't really want to let it go, but in the YouTube world, content is content. There's no point having a done car, because it just becomes a money pit of liability. So we've had to use the money to basically free up something else now. So we need to get this on the road, because I currently don't have a car that works. So this is on my drive and it's close, so I can work on it, whereas the Audi is in another place. So yeah, we need to get on this, get this back up and running. We need to get it through an MOT, so this is road legal and I can actually drive it. So yeah, let's see if we can get any closer to getting this on the road today. So realistically, this shouldn't be too hard to get this on the road. So we need to, obviously that bumper's scrapped, so we've got to chop that up, as you know. The problem we've got is it looks like it's turned a little bit here. So I don't know if you can see more here, but look at the crease in there. Hang on, I'm trying not to get my hand in it. You can see it is moved, which obviously isn't a good thing, do you know what I mean? So we are going to try and see if we can get my new tool and see if we can pull this back a little bit. It doesn't matter if we can't do it all today, because as long as it gets through an MOT, it's basically roadworthy. So it doesn't matter if this is a bit bent for now, because I can kind of get back to this at a later date if need be. But just to get it back on the road, all I've got to do is pull this forward, because everything's structurally fine. It's just this bit's on the piss a little bit. So yeah, let's get on it, guys. Yeah, unfortunately the DC5 is gone. I'm not too happy about it, but it means we can do more things like this. What should we do next? Because the money that I've sold the DC5 for, I can kind of jump back into something, but because we've got this and we've still got the Audi, is it wise to have 3 cars? I would like to have 2, so I can work between one and the other whilst we're waiting for bits. But yeah, comment down below, let me know what you think we should do, and yeah, let's get on it. Right, so we haven't messed around with this in so long. It's been like months and months, because the Audi has kind of like took over, which is, in a way it's a bad thing, in another way it's a good thing. But yeah, even this, just to get it on the road, get it working again, is going to be a good thing. So first thing we're going to do is get some WD-40. A lot of you are saying WD-40, crying out for it, and I will agree. WD-40, the things we're working on before we touch them, and then let's get on it. Right, so just going to go over all the areas that we are going to be using and working with. You lot are going to love this, because you're like, oh, use some WD-40, man. So yeah, just lubricate those things, make them nice and easy. And to be fair, it looks better as well when you use a bit of WD-40. Actually, we need to find, I wouldn't mind finding out what bolts are what, and then just like go to a tool shop and just buy some new bolts, just to make it freshen it up a little bit. That would be ideal, to be fair. So first things first, we're going to need to remove this radiator, because obviously radiator is bowing like this. So I'm just going to remove all the connectors, if there's anything holding it towards the car, and then hopefully slide the thing out so it looks like there's a hose down at the bottom. So yeah, let's whip her out. Right, so we're going to undo this little bracket that holds some 10 mils on. Right, so as if you can see, I've just got the clamp off here. And then we're just going to remove the... I don't think there's any coolant left in it, to be honest. Oh, there is a little bit. I'll catch it up, don't worry. Oh, man. Right, so the radiator wasn't actually bent. It was bent a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. So unfortunately, it's this that looks like it's absolutely mashed. It's only connected to the one pipe here, and then there's one pipe, this one here, that runs around the back, which is this one here. It's bust anyway. Look, it's literally like fell apart through the middle, all the things. So I might just take it out and run it without AC. So yeah, just going to remove that now. I'm going to connect my AC collector, put it back through there, so let's get it off. Right, so literally nothing has come out of that, so because that's cracked on the point of impact, it's released all the AC gas, so there's literally nothing there. So I'm going to remove this one, which is another connector. Pop that up there, and then theoretically this should come loose. Need like a flathead or something in there just to try and pry it out, because it's like seized in there. Right, so this bolt here, we just pulled that out. Now theoretically AC is out. Right, so over there you can kind of see it has pulled it, so get a slide hammer. Oh, there's not enough leverage on it, man. Need to pull her back. You can see she's coming. She needs a bit of a longer bar, man, to try and get right in there. I need something bigger than that. She's coming. She's coming. Right, so now here we have our brand new radiator, like so, and we just got to get this sat in place. Where's the holes? So one there, one there. Mate, that looks so much better already. Like, it looks pretty straight, to be honest. Pull that in a bit. Yes, mate, that looks absolutely sound, if I may say so myself. So come out here. It's not too bad, a little bit of more of a gap than I'd like here, but you know what, without replacing this, obviously if we come to put the headlights and the wing and it doesn't line up, then this is going to have to be cut out. But we're trying to do the best we can with what we got here, guys. So we got issues already. The first issue is apparently this radiator is supposed to fit. So I've put the reg in, this will definitely fit this car. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This is a mad one. If anyone knows, could I put like a reducer on or what, or can I this is just an overflow really, isn't it? So could I just tuck this out of the way and leave it, so if it ever overflows, have it doing that. Yeah, it just doesn't, look at that, it says it fits, but that goes there. It don't really fit, to be honest with you. Look at it, that looks awful. Right, so I made the executive decision. This has got the most smallest little bend in it. Like, it's still intact. It's got a tiny little kink, that's it. But for the fact that this works, it wasn't leaking, and the fact that the fittings on this do not even fit this car for some reason. So I think this radiator was like 68 quid, and what, it doesn't even fit. So based on that, I'm gonna see if I can get my money back, because this is the problem with trying to find stuff. It says yeah it fits your car just to get you to buy it, and then when you buy it, it doesn't fit. So yeah, hopefully we can get this back on and get a running today, hopefully. Right, so I've put the fan shrouds back in. It's a tiny bit bent, yeah, but it's not that bad, you know, it really ain't. I might even get the slide hammer and see if I can bend it into place, because it's not broke or anything. But I think the thing I'm finding, yeah, the Audi, I don't know why, yeah, obviously I bought this was to dip my feet in the water of what crash damage cars are going to be like. But I feel like the Audi, because there's money in it, I made a massive mistake on this car. Like, I bought it way too expensive. I think I paid like £2,400 after fees and that with delivery, and then obviously I bought bumper, bonnet, wings, and like, you name it, probably at like nearly £3 grand now. Look at them on Copart or eBay or whatever. even a straight one's probably going for about 3 grand. So yeah, there's obviously no money in this, but I just think obviously these engines scare me anyway. I think I might just use this and run it into the ground. So this is where I'm just still trying to learn with this one, but also I don't want to budge anything, because at the end of the day, when we come back to the Audi, everything needs to be done properly. And I think as I get better and as I learn, then it's going to be a lot more interesting. But for this one, this is doing my Sweden, this car is now. I just want to get it off the drive and have it looking decent, you know what I mean? Because it's just sitting on the drive, bumper's a mess, it looks a tat. And yeah, so hopefully, I think it's past, well, I've got no watch on, but I think it's past 4 o'clock now, so I can't get a battery. I ain't going to be able to get any coolant, so we're only going to be able to do, we can start it and bleed it. So let's try and get it back together as good as we can, and yeah, let's go from there. Right, so I bought some of these new bumper brackets the other week as well, so theoretically I should just push in there, and then this bit will go back in there, so nice and easy. Right, so the problem we have is, yeah, I know you lot are like, oh, I want to see the Subaru, I want to see the Subaru, like, I know this is like the first car we bought, crash damage and stuff, and kind of thinking about it, I kind of do regret this one. I really didn't think about it. I was like, I didn't really do my research, which was my own fault. We obviously bidded on this, bought this, paid fees, paid delivery cost, and then by the time I'd come to like strip it, think, oh yeah, it's only bonnet and crash bar and whatever. By the time we've done all that, and as I said, prices are rising, blah blah. So like, the car is worth like this much. I've paid this much, and it's still not fixed. So you lot are like, oh, I'll do videos on it, but because obviously the S1, I kind of did a bit more research on it, kind of went into depth of what needs doing and stuff. I know there's some costs that I haven't really considered, but I just like, I feel like I'm at a loose end with it really, because I'm just like, I'm putting money into it and I know I'm definitely not going to get it back, if that makes sense. Whereas the S1, there is still, I believe there is still a buffer in it, so it's not like I'm going to spend, it's not all about money, because I don't want to say like it is, but money makes the world go around. So I don't want to make this only 4 grand, for example, and then not even get like 2 grand for it. Like, if you're watching this now, please go on eBay, have a look and see what you think of Subaru Impreza Wrx's Cat S, Cat N, I can't remember. So yeah, I just feel a bit disheartened with it, man. Do me head in, like, I'm just looking at headlights are like 200 quid, and it's like, it's getting that a bit more out of hand, and it's like, this is why I've been jumping on the Audi, because it was more of a smarter buy, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm still plodding on this. I'm not happy with this. I can't get the bonnet to close, so I think I'm gonna cut this out. This is gonna get cut out because I want it to be done properly. You know what I mean? I don't want to be bodging it, trying to like smack it into place and stuff. And the headlights, pretty much every single bracket that mounts the car on the headlights is snapped. Needs a new battery, and then kind of go from there really. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this one here. You lot said you wanted to see some Subaru content, so I'll put it on for you. Hope you all enjoy. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It's just me, tools, a camera and a broken car. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. It's a bit different, I know. I prefer being at my nan's with a flat drive. It's a lot easier to work on and even film. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.